What's up everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Spin and Go video. Today we're going to be starting at the $15 Spin and Go level. If we win, we move up to the 30s. If we lose, we're going to move down to the 7s. Again, how this series works, it's not a bankroll challenge, it's just a ladder challenge. Basically, win one, move up, lose two in a row, you have to move down. Yesterday we lost the match before, so we have one more shot at the 15s to try and move up to the $30 level. If you guys want to play with me on PokerStars, check out the link down in the description. 25-cent all the way up to $100 Spin and Goes, plus of course cash games, tournaments, sit and go, stuff like that. So go check it out. But here we go. We're gonna get it started at the $15 level, and hopefully win. Hopefully win. We haven't made it past the 30s in a while. We're trying so hard. All right, and we're going to be playing for a min 30 against Templar Gio and Granzig from Croatia. All right, Templar from Hungary and Gran. We're going to go Gran. Easier. King, King, Queen on the flop. Not a lot going on here for us. I'm going to start with a check back and probably bluff the turn if they check again. I will bluff this turn. Jokes. I will fold this turn. All right, Queen of Clubs, 5 of Diamonds. Granzig, thoughts? Thoughts on this one, my friend? All right, we'll take a walk. That's cool with us. Pocket 7s. I'm willing to rumble with this hand for our 23 big blinds. Only 460 chips. These are hyper turbos. So basically how they work, if you guys don't know how Spin and Goes work, is most of the time you're going to get double your prize pool. You put in $15. Most of the time it's going to be 30. But there is chances at winning more than that, like 60, like, you know, 150, like 300, like 150,000 is the maximum you can get on this level. So most of the time you're playing to get like a little bit more than your money back, but then it all sort of evens out in the long run, and that you can hit these big multipliers, which we have not hit one yet. The two biggest multipliers I've got in Spin and Go so far is 1,000. I've hit it twice. I won one, and then I lost the other. So that's pretty decent. Bet at 53, and we're just going to fold on the turn. Nice hand. Nice hand, nice hand. Okay, we'll raise it up. Our king deuce suited. We get a call for 40 and a shove. All right, we're out of here. We're out of here. Enjoy the chips, my friends. On to the next one, deuce 7. The worst hand in poker. The fold. Ace of hearts, 4 of hearts. This is a pretty good hand. If Grand decides to raise, I was probably going to shove. I'm going to limp here. And if they raise, I'm going to go all in. If they just see a flop, that's fine. We have ace high. We have a hand that can hit flops pretty well. It's for hearts, and they do raise. So I'm going to shove here, try and pick up the 90 chips in the middle. Sometimes they're going to have better hands, in which case we're going to lose our money. But a lot of the times they're just raising with weaker hands, and they're going to fold, or they're going to call with a weaker hand, and we're going to be ahead. Stuff like that. Raise up the king 5. Snap call from Templar. Gran calls as well. All right, we're going to see a flop, which is ace 5 deuce. I'm going to start with a check here. Don't want to go crazy. Ace on the turn means we probably have the best hand right now. It's pretty hard for them to have an ace. 1, they just called pre-flop. And 2, they probably would bet, I'm assuming. So I think we have the best hand very likely here. We're going to try and get called by a worse hand, which is tough, but we got to try. Doesn't happen. On to the next hand. King of clubs, 5 of spades. Templar folds. Gran. Min raises. All right, let's see a flop, Gran. Our king 5, it's a 10-8-8. Not too much happening here. They check. Interesting. Okay, I'll check. If I had like queen high or jack high or a bunch of straight draws and stuff, I would bluff. But I'm just going to check with the king high. Just going to check it down. I hope we have the best hand. They do have some ace highs here, but I don't think we can get them to fold reliably. And, okay. So we lose a small pot there. It only cost us 20 chips to call the raise. 3-9, just going to be a fold. A little bit card dead so far in this Hyper Turbo, which is going to happen. There's nothing you can do when you're card dead, you guys. You just have to wait for profitable spots. That's all you can do. So don't feel anxious. I remember when I first started playing poker, I'd feel anxious in these situations. About like, oh, we got to go for it. I don't feel that anymore, you know? You just take your time and relax. 7 of diamonds, 10 of hearts here. Okay. This is fine enough. I'm going to try and limp. See if Templar will let us see a flop, and they snap check. Queen 6 deuce, not a ton going on. I'm going to bet quite small as a semi-bluff. I mean, it's just a bluff, really. We don't have very many good turns. But it works out, which is nice. The blinds are going up to 20 and 40, so we're pretty short now. Again, sort of card dead still, just waiting for our moment. All right, we will call the ace-3 all in. Definitely a strong enough hand against Granigs, who min raises. They've been doing that with like every hand so far, so we just reshove. They call. They do have a better hand than us here. We need a king for a chop. Hey, that's a chop. Let's go. We called it. King for the chop will work, and we're still alive in this $15 spin-and-go. I'm going to go all in with our ace-3, very likely to be the best hand. And we take it down. 7-8 suited, same thing here. Just over 9 big blinds, pretty short. A hand that when called has decent percentage chance to win. When they fold, that's great. We pick up the 60 chips. So it's not a hand we could call an all-in with, but we do get to shove. Because they can fold, or we can get lucky. If we call, we just have to get lucky. That's it. All right, queen 6. We're going to go back to the limping, but we see a raise in the button, so we fold. I'm pretty happy with how the spin is going so far. We've made a lot of... we've done a lot with not very many great cards. So we're sort of hanging in there, and we still have a decent shot at taking this down. So min raise to 80, do we call with the queen 3? It's pretty close, but it's only 40 to win 140, so I like our odds here. We will call. We flop a queen, which is excellent. This is the best case scenario. So we will check raise if they bet, which they do. So we are going to put all the chips in here, 350 to win 270, and we should have the best hand the most of the time. They will have sometimes some better queens, some aces and kings, but most of the time they have worse hands than that. Min raise from Granzig, and we have Jack 9 of clubs. This is very interesting, because they are raising into a couple short stacks here. I think we actually have to fold. We're not deep enough to call, and I suspect that they're kind of strong raising into these stacks when they could just limp. The blinds are 30 and 60. Anything can happen here. We're going to have to call the shove with queen 10 if it comes in. But we just see a min raise to 120. Again, I'm going to shove here because I think they can actually fold sometimes. So I am going to shove. Grazig calls again. We had the same hand, which is really interesting. They should just open shove this hand. Right, if they shove, we would have to call. But like, say we had a hand like 8-9 or something, we'd probably have to fold. And instead, they allowed me to reshove for the chop, and we could have got them to fold, which would have been a profit. Or, you know, if they call, then, you know, we chop it up. King 8 suited, we're going to shove here. 90 chips in the middle. Definitely a strong enough hand. Fold, fold, pick it up. We're up to 600 chips, which is pretty nice. 6-7, we can't quite call, but we get a walk, which is great. Oh, if they shoved on the button, it would have been close, but now a very easy decision for us. We are all in against Templar, who folds, and now we have a pretty decent lead we're opening up here. 10-8 suited, same sort of thing. Shove, 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 shove. We get a call from ace-5. We have 46%, as you can see. So if they folded, we would have picked it up, or we can get lucky, which we do on the river. We take the lead 1184 against 316 to move up to the $30 level. Can we get it done? Not in this hand. 10-5, can't call a shove. We folds. Queen 3, ooh, we can try limp. I don't think it's quite a shove. I could be wrong. I would definitely have to take a look at it. 7-5 deuce. Of the hands that don't shove, they kind of hit this kind of hard. I'm going to check it back here. Pick up a gut shot, but again, they should have the best hand a lot. We fold. Only cost us 30 chips. Gonna walk. Nice. I like that. Jack 4 suited. We'll try and limp again. And we see a check. Okay. 9-7-4. Bottom pair. No reason to bet. We'll check. Good to protect our hand, but it's really like not that big of a consideration. And they bet on the turn. We're going to fold. Any 6, 7, 8s have decent equity. Queen Jack. This is really close if they shove, but they min raise. I'm happy to just call here. It's different against this opponent who decided to raise a lot. Against Templar, they haven't been raising that much, so it's pretty cheap to call. I think fine to call. Ace-5 deuce, not a great flop, though. They're going to have a lot more aces than we are. And if they have an ace, we have no outs. So we're just going to fold on to the next one. I limp. If they shove, I am going to call. But they check, which is fine. 9 deuce deuce on the flop. I think we can bet here. Don't have to make it too big. Just 63 is fine. Folds. Nice. Blinds are going up to 40 and 80. This is one of the deepest spin-and-gos we've had already. All right, Templar min raises. Again, we're going to call for the min raise. 80 to win 240. I like our odds. That is a nice flop. I like that flop a lot. They bet 160. I think we just shove here. If we call, they could see bad turns that kill, you know, kill their ability to keep playing in the hand. If they have total bluffs, I don't think they're going to bluff very much on the turn. 5-4 offsuit. They're very short here, but I don't think we can shove. It's pretty close, I think. 4-6, same thing. We're going to have to fold. Pocket 4s, though. Easily a shove. Templar. Folds, all right. We've really had garbage hands this whole spin-and-go, so I'm really happy with where we're at. I'm really happy that we are in the chip lead. Because it seems like we're folding a ton. Alright, here we go. Kings against ace-8. Can we hold for the spin-and-go to get up to the 30s? That's a great turn. That's quads on the river. Okay, we're back to the $30 level. It feels good, man. Now, this is the level we've had some difficulty with over the last week or so. We haven't broken through the 30s yet. If we win, we're up to the 60s. If we lose, we're going to get another shot at the 30s. So we have 2 more chances today. What's the spinner for? It is for a min 60 against I'm Almost Done and Tell Me More. Wow. Couple of names here. I'm almost done. Tell me more. I'm almost done. No, tell me more, though. I'm almost done. Tell me more. Let's play these 2 hooligans, see what we can get done. 9-8, I'm going to start with a limp. Tell Me More is from United Kingdom. And Almost Done is from Russia. Going to fold to the big raise. Ace of spades, 4 of spades. We see a min raise from Almost Done. I'm going to just call. Don't really want to go all in yet. We're just going to call. We see an ace-high flop, which is great for us, obviously. Goes check, check. We're going to bet on the turn. Quite small. And a deuce on the river. We're going to bet again quite small here. Take it down. Feels good. So this player, I just looked them up on PokerStars, and they are playing 3 spin-and-gos right now. So probably a spin-and-go regular. Tell Me More raises to 40. Is this a hand we can bluff with? I'm going to fold. I don't know. I'm going to fold, all right? 10 of hearts, 3 of hearts. We're going to fold as well on the button. Raise up to 50. A shove, a call. Ace-king against 7s. Pretty normal here. Not a lot to say. That is a counterfeit on the turn. But, oh, the full house on the river. That was so sick, you guys. So 8s and 9s with an ace kicker was actually ahead on the turn, but then that 7 comes on the river to save Tell Me More and continue on to the next match. Min raise up to 40. We're going to call 20 to win 60. I like the odds. Yes, our hand is crap, but we're still at the 10-20 level. We have enough room to maneuver. They bet 40 chips. We're just going to fold. An all in for 160. A call. Pocket 4s against King 3. Pocket 4s has the advantage here. Can it hold? It does hold. All right, we're heads up against Tell Me More. I'm almost done. Is out of the match. GG. King of clubs, 3 of hearts. They min raise to 60. All right, let's see a flop, my friend. We flop a 3 and a backdoor flush draw. Goes check, check. No reason to bet on the turn here. We'll check again. Tell Me More will bet 75 chips. All right, we call. The river is a 5. Bet 89 chips on the river. We should probably bluff them here. I don't think they have the straight. This is like a weak-looking bet. We can definitely have some 6s, so I am going to bluff them on the river. I wanted to do it relatively quickly so we could still have the 6s and stuff. But that's a weak-looking bet, basically. They do call with a queen. Fair enough. Wasn't trying to get a queen to fold. I think we can get a 7 to fold. All the other things to fold. So that's going to be it for that $30 spin-and-go. Can we win the next one, though? Our last spinner of the day. Bluff unsuccessful with bottom pair, but maybe we'll get him this time. We are going to play for min 60 against our friend N. Kolyev from Russia and Dandinog. All right, we're going to go Dand and Coley. Good luck, you guys, girls, people, whoever. Limp, limp, I raise. None of that garbage. We got jacks. Raise up to 70, a snap call on the button. Dand also calls, and we flop top set. Time for a check. Our hand is too strong here. Way too strong. What are we afraid of? It's hard for them to have anything here. They bet 100. We are going to call. Basically saying like, hey man, I just got ace high. Just let me get to the river. We'll check again on the 4 turn. Please shove. Hey. That went well. Hold! No, they have a straight draw. Okay, we hold. Whew! We did get them to do what we wanted, but they had outs on the river. They had 18%. All right, heads up to get up to the $60 level. Just a shove. All right, we fold against Dandy. Gonna fold the 3-8 as well. Maybe we should have raised that, actually. Dandy shoved like a huge amount of big blinds there, so I don't know how they're gonna react to raises, but wow. Shove the match out, maybe. Raise up the King 10, and we get a fold. Okay, Queen 10. Call them in raise, but they fold. Queen 8. We will raise again. Queen 8 suited. It's a beauty. They re-raised to 80. I call you, my friend. 40 to win 120 with a suited hand like this. So pretty. Of course. They shove. We fold. Jack deuce. Call them in raise. Fold to the rest. Fold to the 3x. Not good enough for us. Queen 7 will raise again. Re-raise to 80. All right, I can play this game in. I'm down to play in position with 160 chip pots. That's fine with me. We flop a flush draw here. We're willing to roll with it. They bet 80. I am all in, my friend. I am all in. If they have an overpair, they call, and we flip for it. If they don't, they fold, and we take it down. Raise up to 60, and we have king 6 here. I think our hand is good enough this time to call. So we will. We flop 2 pair. They seem like the bluffy type, so I'm just going to let them do their thing here. They shove. Give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the money. Let's go. Comment section. I want to hear from you. Let me know if you like the videos. We're back at the $60 level. We've made it through the 30s. Feels so dang good. If you guys like this video, like I said, let me know down below. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. And again, if you want to play Spin&Gos with me on PokerStars, there's a link down in the description. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. You guys are great. That was fun. I'm excited to start at the 60s tomorrow. Can't wait to play. I hope to see you guys there. But until next time, we'll see you later.